Hey friends, hi, hello, vanakkam. You're watching the interview series with Ms. Shreya Gupta IPS, and the part 1 of this series is already uploaded. If you haven't checked it yet, the link is in the description box below. You can surely check it out. And in this second part, we have discussed a wide range of topics, starting from how can women get into IPS, how good it is for them, and how the society is really looking into it. So all these kind of things, and next comes to the fitness part of it. So whenever we think of IPS, obviously fitness comes into our mind. So how we should stay ourselves fit, and how is the training, so how we are trained, and which is very tough or which is very easy. All these kind of perspectives she has shared with us, and this will really motivate you people a lot. So I hope this interview is going to give you a lot and lot of insights. So let's get into the interview.
In India, things have changed a lot, but we can't say it has 100% changed. And when we girls come into preparation of UPSC, we take most of the girls. I don't say everyone, but many has this idea of having IAS and then an IRS and then the schedule course. And there are many people who might miss this IPS, including me, because I was like, can I be able to do this? Is my fitness level fit enough? And I had many self doubts as well. So, IPS and women. So, what are all the stereotypes that is existing? And for you to take IPS as the career choice, how easy or how difficult it was?
With IPS and women, I would say more and more women should come out and join the police services because there is nothing that a woman can't do. Yeah, you should see how we come here at the academy and the way we are trained. That's when we learn our own potential. That it is always there within us to I don't think there is any dichotomy that women should not be in police services or if there are a lot of myths and stereotypes going around, like as you are saying that you are not fit enough. It does not matter. Even so many men are not fit enough, but still they put IPS at top or even at second or third. So it should not be about fitness first thing. Or every person should be fit is a separate matter altogether. But you should not say that because I am not fit, I don't want to be in IPS. You will become fit. You just need to put in your hard work. You will become fit eventually. Other thing is that I really feel that women should come out. Even when I got selected in IPS, so many people told me, is it possible that you can, go to IRS? Like, can you just do something and get IRS as your service? But I was like, no, this was my choice. That first was IAS and second was IPS. It was my choice. It was the way I wanted. And once I got IPS, I was very happy. I did not want anything else. I was like fully satisfied that this is where I want to be, and that's why I joined. And I also feel that actually women should come out and join the police services because the more women we have in the police service, the more are the chances for them to one recognize themselves and achieve what they want to do, and second also to change the perspective about policing also to a certain extent. It's not like you need to be a very manly police always. There's so many ways that what you want at the end of the day is that the people should be safe and secure. I think any woman can do that.
Sure, ma'am. One emotional perspective question. So, when you got into the academy and that just oh that police dress, so how did you feel that day and how happy it was?
I was very happy actually wearing the uniform because it's like we are in lockdown and we are not having our activities. I actually miss my uniform because the way the uniform defines you, it becomes so close to you that it becomes a part of you. It's like a skin. So it was a very emotional moment for me to wear the uniform, and I miss wearing my uniform right now also because it does define you at the end of the day once you enter the police service.
Sure, ma'am. So next is coming into the training part. So how did this training part generally start? So where at what time it starts and what do you actually do in the training center? So if you get some insights, it would be very helpful for us.
The training is like any other training, like in the sense that we have indoors, we have outdoors, and being in police service, our focus is a lot. Our focus is very balanced, I would say, actually, because at the end of the day, you have to be thoughtful and you have to be strategic, and also you have to be very fit to lead your force. So that way the focus is completely balanced between the indoors and the outdoors. And the day starts would earlier start at 5:30 and end around 6. Now everything is locked down, so we don't know. It's like we have a lot of indoors now. Focus is a lot of on indoors, but outdoors we are doing on our own. But yes, it's very balanced. I think if there is any fear about training, then I would say that it should be completely dispelled. There is no need to fear the NPA training. You will do it eventually. The our faculty here are super always there for us and always ready to bring out the fitness in us, especially our director. So he's always there to push us, and in a very positive manner he'll make you understand how to increase your level of fitness and all. So I think there should be no fear of training as such.
What about the different levels of training which we get? Because in movies we have seen few things like horse riding and having the Ganga rafting and stuff. So other than this, what was one training or one thing which challenged you, the fear in you, which took away the fear in you, and all those kind of perspectives?
I think I'm more scared of drill. Drill, I am scared a bit because in drill you need to be very very sharp, and it takes time to become like that. So I think it is drill that I should improve upon. Rest of the training, I think it's okay. There are a lot of stuff. There are a lot of like training modules here. Slowly we'll explore more because I'm still just in phase 1.
Sure, ma'am. So next is like when women choose something like IPS and they plan to get IPS. So what are all the pre-steps what we should do? Obviously, everyone should be having some level of fitness. But for women, we know like we have monthly pains and stuff. So is there any alternative or something we could do prayer hand so that we'll be safe in training and something will make our body fit enough?
There is again I'll say that there is no need to fear the training here so much that you need to come fit. Even if you're not fit, the academy will make you a fit person to do all the activities here. Otherwise I'll say that if women could take up running, it will be a very good way to increase their fitness, because once probably I'm biased because I'm into running, but if you run, I think it gives you a lot of confidence also, that you can run and you can just be free for a while, because when you're running, you run with your mind actually, and not just with your legs, you run with your mind. So once you're able to control your mind, it's like a yoga in itself, that you're running and you're constantly processing your thoughts, and you're also like pushing forward your body. You are like challenging yourself, how much more can I run? So it builds endurance in you, and I think probably women can pick up running. It will be very great. Otherwise, if you can't run, there are so many activities that you can do. But right now, I think you should focus on your study. If you are able to find some time, then you should go and like 1 hour every day you should find, and then you should go and do some activity. And otherwise, focus on your studies.
Sure, ma'am. And during the preparation journey, obviously, many are losing out their fitness level, and including me. So, one problem which I faced personally was overweight, and because of that, I got other stuff like other problems because of overweight. So, this preparation journey is always thought like I should be so focused in studies, and this generally leads to problems in many of the aspects. So, how to have this balance in the preparation journey? So, how should I balance my fitness level with my preparation journey?
Yeah, so actually I also had the same issue like before, because I was studying throughout and throughout, so I had put on weight a bit, and it was causing problems in my body also. So my doctor was pretty firm that you should do 1 hour exercise daily. I was a bit resistant to the idea, thinking that it will impact my study. But once I started taking out 1 hour for myself, then I actually started feeling good, because then I realized that even that 1 hour you think you are going to lose on your studies, but you are going for a very long term gain. and it's actually nothing. Just take out 1 hour every day, and then you'll see the results. It will actually make you a more positive person because you will be comfortable in your body. When we are not comfortable in our body, we get irritated. Oh, I'm becoming fat. So half of the time you are studying, but you are turning the page and thinking, my body is going haywire, and it's not good. It's not good for your body, and it's not good for your mind also, because you're not focusing. So I think, yeah, you should also, like, everybody, all women especially, because you know how not being fit can impact our cycles. So we should focus on like 1 hour, even if not 1 hour, at least half an hour you should take out. And other thing is that when you're studying, you could try to avoid food that will make you put on too much weight. So there used to be a Sanskrit slogan that I would remember, that when a person is studying, they should be so focused on studying that they should forget what they're eating. They should, like, totally forget eating and everything. The focus should be that sharp. So I think that also helps, because then you should take light food so that you don't sleep too much. Like, this is what I used to. I would take light food so that I don't sleep too much. I would also, every day, my timing was 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. No matter what happens, I will go and run or do some exercise. Even before prelims, I was doing that. So it actually would make me happy. And all that 1 hour, I would say I can give that 1 hour to myself. All the rest of the hours are for UPSC, okay, but 1 hour I'll like reserve for myself. So as women, I think we must do this, even for men.
Shravan.
Even for men.
Yeah, okay. Yes, no gender bias here. So yes, that is a very valuable advice, because even I had all these kind of cycle problems, as you said, and understanding the reality, like I'm losing on something, obviously that is affecting us in our studies as well. So Shavli, this is a very valuable advice for us, ma'am. Thank you so much.
So that's the end of part 2 of the interview. I hope this interview gave you a lot of insights about training, about fitness, about women getting into IPS and whatnot. Stay motivated as such and wait for part 3 of the interview, where we have discussed multiple aspects of an aspirant and how to stay motivated during your preparation journey. So stay tuned, and if you want to connect with me or her personally, my Instagram ID and her Twitter ID is given down in the description box below, and you can obviously follow us there. Thanks a lot for all your support. Thank you.